Welcome everybody to my first video on Brainrot evolution. This is your man Sergeant Mustard, and today I'm going to clear up some things that I keep seeing on the Discord and all that stuff about the VOID event that we have here. So the VOID event, I'm going to go in here. You need to be level 15 in order to get into the first area. Now the first area, come in and there's boss arena, which lets you fight the nuclear dinosaur. Of course it didn't work. Let's try that again. They're still working on this teleportation thing. So right here is the boss nuclear dinosaur. Possible loot, you get your spin token tickets, you get your void chest, and you can get the Brainrot's secret void nuclear dinosaur, which is very overpowering. But here's the issue, and this is what everyone has an issue with and saying, oh, it sucks and it's glitched and it's bugged and it's this and it's that and it's just crap. Well, guys, here, let me clear this up for you. So as you can see, you see the health at 15 billion. You see the damage at plus 17.5 trillion. And then damage of plus 150. Well, in the void, you only going to have damage of 150. You will have a health of 15 billion. That is using that brain rot, of course. However, the damage of 17.5 trillion, that is only in the other main worlds, not the event world. So that's what the confusion is. I know your brain rot will always be 120% stronger as your best brain rot. Well, yes, it would be in the main world. However, this is the void event and it does not give you 120% stronger as your best brain rot. It doesn't. I mean, guys, take a look at this. Just like your relics in the void world doesn't work. It doesn't give you damage, doesn't give you this, doesn't give you that, and blah blah blah. It doesn't. Only thing you're going to get within the void world out of your relics is your speed. You're not going to have more health or damage or experience and all that stuff, because that's for the main world. So the speed is the only thing that seems to work in the void world as far as relics. With that being said, why do you think the brain rot would work in the void? You'd only get 150 damage. That's why those that got the nuclear dinosaur in the first world, the Tongue Park, I mean, look at this. So your first starter coming in only does damage 1. Of course, if you get that dinosaur, it does 150 damage. It's gonna seem like it is overpowered so much, which compared to your starter, it definitely is. And then it goes 2 damage, 5 damage, 10, 20 damage, 35 damage, 50, and then 100 damage. So in the first world, it was a lot stronger than any of our other brain rots, hands down. So yes, it seemed awesome, great, you know, it's the best, and it was. However, the second update came out, and first one in that second city, when you hit level 9, does 175 damage, does more damage than the nuclear dinosaur. However, it does not have the health. So here's what you got to do. So my suggestion and what I did is I didn't switch off my nuclear dinosaur if you're lucky enough to get it. Now, if you don't get it, you can still do it with, you know, these units. It's just you have to go in here And let's return to this. So this is first world. In level 9 to go into the second part of the void event. And if we go in here and let's drop on our first one, this is what we come in as. And we only have 1,000 hit points. So you're going to have to start small. However, if you look at my damage, it does, let's turn auto attack on. So 13.39k damage. Now, yes, I do have good pets and all that stuff. So that's why mine would be higher than others. I am not a free-to-play player. I am pay to win. Well, I support the devs, I support games, so yes, I mean, I'm able to purchase all the game passes, all the stuff, the pets, and have a better experience faster. But I am showing you, I mean, even if you're free to play or you're able to get a couple things, this is the route you're going to take. So coming in, you're going to start and you're going to attack these little guys, and it's going to level you up faster than if you just go ahead. All right, well, let me see. Let me go ahead and equip here, and now I have so much hit points. Yes, you do, but you attack and you kill things slow as crap because you're only doing. Let's go ahead and turn this back on. See, now I'm only doing 11.9k damage, and that's with supposedly the best void secret. But it's crap. But it's not meant to be better than the other things, at least not yet. It does exactly what it does. It's not bugged, it's not glitched, it's not this, it's not that. It literally says in here it does 150 damage. That's it. So it's going to do 150 damage, and added to what pets and all that stuff you have and all that crap. So that's why this is only doing 12k damage a hit with it, versus if I switch to just my first one that does 175 damage, and I do 13.9. Okay. Now, I went ahead, I already got all my brain rots for the second update and everything. So I mean, here's the last one, Void Trooper, damage of 2.5k. Now the health is only 15k, but I kill things pretty easy. So let's go over here. We'll go over to the boss here. Has 3.5 million health, and I am hitting the boss for. Let's see if it's going to show up. Well, that was a special attack for 398k. It should be about 199k is what I hit in the boss for. And I'm not seeing. Yep, there it is. So I'm hitting the boss for 199.06k damage. Okay. Now this is maxed out. I'm max level, maxed everything. Let's go ahead and switch it over back to the dinosaur. Let's show you that the dinosaur sucks. But it is not glitched, it's not broken, it's not this, it's not that. Let's see what my damage is. These pillars are not making it very easy. Come on, guys. Come on. Tell me what my damage is. So my damage is 11.94k. With apparently the best. No, guys, it's not. Stop using the dinosaur. When you get into the second part of the void event, stop using the dinosaur. it is more hit points. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's a lot of hit points. I mean, you can stand here. You won't die, but it will take you forever to kill this boss. I mean, I'm like I said, max level, only doing 11k damage. But if I go like this and switch over to here, look how quick this boss dies because I'm doing damage. So this is my suggestion. Like I said, you want to just go ahead, start with the beginning. Now, I mean, of course, you can't go like this and I'm gonna go kill the boss with the first Brainrot. No, it's not gonna happen. You're gonna get crushed really quickly. See, get crushed. So you're gonna have to start off small. If you keep dying, say if you're going attacking elites or normal mobs like this, and say you die, you can attack the little void pears, you can attack the mushrooms, and you can attack the void nest, and these do not attack back. You won't die. It's the best thing to do to help level up. If you're AFK farming and all that stuff, just sit on void, the non-attacking void nest, mushroom, pear, whatever it may be. Now, when you get up to a couple more, brain rots, you can possibly do 2 mobs. Well, no. I think you got to get a little bit more range, so I think it was this one, which gave enough range to where you can actually hit both of them. Nope. Well, I know when you get up to Sigma Boy, you should be able to theoretically hit both mobs. Actually, let's go over here. This one's a little bit better. See how I'm hitting both? So really, the void nest isn't attacking me, so I'm still hitting it when I'm hitting the dinosaur. The dinosaur is the only thing killing me. So if you sit here, you can hit both of them, and see, go ahead and take them both out without worrying about dying. This will give you the fastest experience possible that you can get within the game in the void without killing the boss. The boss, unless you can kill it quickly, is not the best route for experience. This right here is how I leveled up my brain rots and leveled to max level in not even a few hours. It was actually pretty quick, surprisingly, because Void was always much harder because your brain rot did less damage, your pets did less damage. It was harder to kill, harder to get experience and everything. So I mean, I did of course pop, experience pots, win pots and all that stuff. I was able to have that. And I mean, of course, one thing that does help, if you do have friends, the friend boost and everything does help. I have the +10 because I have my alt computer just sitting here and here, just giving me boost, giving other content creators boost when they come join me. So I want to let y'all know, this is the best way of doing this. Now let's go ahead and let's switch it down. So I'm going to go ahead and switch it down to this. I'm going to see if I still hit both of them. This one might be a little bit harder, as you see. So I don't hit both of them. So yeah, I wouldn't suggest doing double until, when you get to Sigma Boy, which won't take very long if you just, like I said, coming in with this, go ahead and just knock out the little guys. Should be able to kill the little guys fairly easy. If you don't, attack the pairs. Attack the pairs, then attack the mushrooms. Then test and see if you can kill the raptors, and make sure that you don't die with the 1k hit points that you have. And as you level up, of course, you're going to have 1k hit points here, then 1.3, 1.5, 1.8, 2.5, and so on and so on. When you get to Sigma Boy, depending on what other pets you do have, you might be able to take on the boss, but I still think at that point you can just sit and continue killing the two mobs like here, and you just want to place and make sure you're hitting both the mobs, and it's going to give you the most gems, it's going to give you the most wins, trophies, and it's going to give you the most experience that you could possibly get, without worrying about dying. So I have proven this fact. I have done this over and over again. I have now done this with 3 other accounts, and it was much easier than when I did it. I found it out toward the end of my almost max level, and I've given this tricks to other people within the game, and a lot of them didn't want to believe me and like, oh no, the dinosaur is much better. I'm like, trust me, just try it. And they already leveled up to max, and they spent all day yesterday and only got maybe 1-2 levels with using the dinosaur. I was like, yeah, that's about right. So now they are almost max level in less time. So it does work. You just have to look, and you have to pay attention, and you have to see. And I mean, guys, we can go ahead and stop complaining. The nuclear dinosaur is not bugged. It's not. Because if you look, here it only does 150 damage. However, if I go out, let's go ahead and go to the last boss. Let's go ahead and kill him, which is going to equip my best, Brainrot, which shows it is the dinosaur. And let's see. Go over here. 20 QI. And I one-shot it. Let's see if it shows my hit points when it comes back up. No, I just one-shot him. But I'm actually getting the full 17.5 trillion, or trillion damage here. I'm getting the 15 billion health. Well, I get the 15 billion health in the void, and also here. But here it is actually 120% stronger as your best Brainrot. And of course it's 120% better than the last one here. So it actually works. And then your relics actually work in the main area. And right now I haven't even switched this. So I mean, here's my void loadout, and of course, like I said, purchase the packs. I got that, so that definitely helps. And then void mage, and then all the last world eggs, and leveled up. Of course, when I'm in the main world, I go ahead and switch, and that's when my 15k damage comes out. But yeah, that is why the dinosaur in the second part of the void is not the best to use. So it's not broken, it's not bugged, it's not glitched, it's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Do I think that maybe they should look at it and maybe for World 2 bump up the damage a little bit. Sure, but I don't think it's needed. I really don't. It is a secret. It does do this. It does do that. You know, it's good for the main world, which I do think it's kind of odd because the way you obtain this secret is in the void, but it's better in the main world than it is in the void world, at least for part 2. When part 1, before the update, yep, it was still the best unit. So maybe they will increase the stats, maybe they will make it a little bit better so it is better for the second part of the void. I think that would be a decent thing to do. But I don't think that it would really be needed. It would maybe help out some people, but I just showed you. I mean, even if you don't have the dinosaur, I mean, some people just don't get lucky enough to get it. I showed you how to go ahead and do this in second world. And all you got to do, you start with that. You just go ahead and kill little guys. If the little guys that attack you are killing you, then you attack the ones that don't. The bears, mushrooms, and the void nests. And it will level you up quickly. Then when you get up to a certain one that can hit 2 mobs, like I showed you in the corner, attack the raptor and the void nest at the same time, and you're getting double kills, double experience, and it flies after that point. So, but that is it for this showcase. Of course, you know, if you are able to get, you know, game passes and all that stuff, double experience is definitely going to help you. Double wins, it's decent, but I don't think it doesn't help you level up, doesn't help you get up there. I mean, it's a game pass that you could buy last, in my opinion. So, I mean, the VIP game pass, double experience, and of course the pet slots. I would be VIP. Pet slots would be the first one. VIP pet slots would be the second purchase. Double experience and the double wins would be the next ones to purchase. Just saying that because you can get the potions, which gives you double experience, double wins, and all that stuff, and you can get them pretty easy just playing the game. So that can wait. It's not a huge necessity, but it does help. As far as the pets go, I do like, I purchased, you know, the ballerina. Little pricey, but like I said, supporting the game. I wasn't doing the whole 15,000 Roblox one. Like, that's just no need. That's just silly in my opinion. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, Forever Pack is pretty decent up to a certain point. I stopped at 24. But they do have the bundles. So the Void Pack bundle I did purchase. This I think was worth it. If you can get this, it is very much worth it. I mean, this pet, it does plus 20 here, which is really overpowered for a pet, that is. I did get the Berber packs. I bought everything to test everything out, and so far, yeah, the Void Pack bundle and all the game passes were worth purchasing if you're able to. But if not, like I said, your experience potions, they do come out of the game and you're able to earn them pretty easily. A lot more easy if you have the season pass and of course premium and all that stuff. You get a little bit more stuff, but I mean, you do get stuff out of the playtime rewards, so you're able to get potions and void quest and potions out of the spin wheel and all. And they did fix the use all button. Before, you would hit use all, you would say you had 10 spin tickets and you use all, it would only give you one reward. So they did fix that. That's really good that they did that. Thank you. I was getting tired of keep hitting use one over and over and over and over and over again. Alright, well guys, that explains what's going on with this new second part of the Void. I explained what you should do. Dinosaur, even though he has killer hit points, he sucks for the second part. So use the Brainrots that you unlock in the second part. They're stronger, they do more damage. And just follow the simple steps and you'll level up quickly. Stop complaining that, you know, the dinosaur is glitched or bugged and everything. It is not. It's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. So, well, guys, if you like this video, please drop a like, hit the subscribe, turn on notifications. I will be making some more videos and everything on this game and also other games too. And y'all can follow and see what it is. If you have any questions, concerns, suggestions and all that stuff, drop a comment below, let me know. I'm just trying to sit here and do this, and I do all the gaming with my children, with my other channel, Gaming Condiments, mainly on SpongeBob Tower Defense on that one. But when they come back, we are going to be doing gaming with children. So I will be picking different games that they want to play, and we will be doing showcases on all different games on the platform Roblox, and maybe even off the platform too, just showing, you know, what fun games are out there, what's worth it, what's not worth it. So look forward to that. It will either be on this channel or it might be on the Gaming Condiments channel. Just, you know, look at both of them. The Gaming Condiments is on my profile, so y'all can check that out too. So, well, that's it for this video. Thank y'all for watching, and I will catch y'all next time. Until then, be safe, be kind, and stay blessed. This is Sergeant Mustard, and I'm out.